Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for the month of April. So first off, I'm going to start off with the messages I heard for the air sign for the month of April. And what I heard was healing. Now is a time of healing. So first, I heard that we're walking a new path now. And I saw like an orange aura. So orange aura can either signify the sacred chakra, which could be about following your intuition, your gut feeling, and all about wisdom. But it can also be that some of you may be having some digestive problems, so check that out. But it can also be talking about it can be associated with our emotional attachment, and it could be with our reproductive organs as well. So we may be having some issue with our reproductive organs as well. It's also asking of us to trust that abundance will be coming our way, okay? It may not feel like it, but it is. And if you want to work with emotions and creativity and all that, call upon Archangel Uriel. And he can also appear sometimes as an orange light or as a ruby color light. Then I saw and I heard healing. So it's just letting us know right now that we're going through a massive healing, and now it's time to kind of find our inner peace. If you want to work with a certain angel, you can call upon Archangel Raphael for that. And he's great healer, and he works with healer. He works with people who are doctors, nurses, or anything that Reiki, masters, whatever it is that has to do with healing. He's the angel for you, and he can appear as a green light. Then I feel like I was going crazy. And I just kept hearing, I'm going crazy. So some of us right now may be feeling like we're losing our mind. And we're wondering if this is reality or if this is a dream. We don't know anymore what is. But it's asking for us to trust in the universe. And just know that you're not the only one who's feeling that way. I know I've been feeling sometimes like I'm going completely crazy, like I'm losing my mind and like, wait, is this real? Is this serious? But this has to happen because we're going through a massive healing right now as a collective. And finally, I saw something kind of breaking off, like a teddy bear, and one of its legs was breaking off. I could like see the stitches clearly. And that's just letting us know that it's time to let go of that old trauma of our past, because we're heading into a new vibration. We're heading into something new now. So that which used to burden us is gone now and remind you that you are safe. Now, I'm going to go into the general reading that will tie up to this quite nicely. And it says this. This is from Postcards from Spirit by Colette, Baron-Reid. And I'll leave all of the information down. But it says this. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realm. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gift, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we're listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. So just know that your prayers are being heard. It just may not come in the way that you thought about it. And now I'm going to be going into a more specific reading and the clarifiers that I got with them. So first I got have faith in your dreams. So trust that your dreams will come true. Now it's a positive time. It may not feel like it, but it is. And with have faith in your dreams, what it's saying is just to remember not to give up, because the situation that you're asking about is still taking shape right now. It's still not completed. Keep telling yourself this. Everything will be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, then it's not the end, right? But just know that you still might have to put some extra more effort into it. It asks us to meditate. So meditate, meditate, meditate. Now's the perfect time for it. Just take one moment in silence and just listen. What is it that you're hearing? What thoughts are you getting? Okay? You don't even have to worry about it being quiet. So pretty much it's just saying that anything you may be hoping for, there's going to be a positive outcome for that. It's asking of you not to look back at things and stay focused. Look at towards the future. And just be patient right now while all of that unfolds. And just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that they're not manifesting, okay? So like it was telling you just now about listening to your prayers, but it may not manifest in the way that you thought. That's basically what this is saying as well. Then we've got, it's time to take action. And that's the new moon in Aries. And with it's time to take action, this is asking you to kind of take upon the energy of Aries. They're very headstrong. They're very fiery and passionate, and whatever they want, they go for it. They don't really care about is it right, is it wrong, none of that. They just go for it. And it's asking you to use that towards what you're passionate about. It's letting you know that a new start is coming and that you're on the right track. If there's a specific question that you ask, the answer is yes with this card. This card also asks of you to kind of start writing down long-term plan, a 12-month plan if you can. What is it that you see in the next year for yourself? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to manifest? And it asks you to try to do your best and be happy with that. Don't try to do more than you can. But don't move too quickly, because with the fires, they do move fast, but it can be sometimes too fast. This can also be letting you know that a new person is coming into your life, and it could be a new male. Then finally, we've got conclusion or within reach. So with conclusions or within reach, what it's trying to tell us with that, excuse me, is that some doors may be closing right now, but in return, you'll see that some doors, just as that one is closing, a new one, a better one is opening up for you. And if there's a specific situation that you're thinking about right now, it's just letting you know with this that it's reaching its peak, or it might have already. And now it's no longer in your control, so you need to let it go. Just remember that what you're experiencing right now is what your soul signed up for, so that you can learn more, and so that you can evolve more. So let the events just unfold itself, and just learn to let it go and accept whatever happens. And if you're letting go of someone right now, or of something, of a certain situation, and you were feeling guilty about it, it's telling you not to do that, because it was the right time, no matter how hard it was. And I learned that myself. I had to let go of someone very recently because they were being quite toxic, and I felt like they kept draining my energy, and I felt so bad about it, because we were great friends, and it has nothing to do with the other person. Like, don't put blame into it. But I felt like it was better for myself to kind of take a step back from that person. And after that, I just started feeling great again. But it's also asking of you to forgive someone for what they did, because that could help you solve the situation in a more positive way. It doesn't mean that they were right in whatever it is they did, but it helps you release that energy so it's not stuffing you up. Again, meditate. All of the cards are asking you to meditate. Now it's just really a great time to kind of sit down with your thoughts and see where things are going, especially since I was saying earlier that we're going through such a massive healing. Oh, sorry guys. Especially because I was saying that we were going through such a massive healing, right? So then I put out some clarifiers for them. So for have faith in your dreams, what I got as a clarifier was the moon and release. The new moon and release. So with release, I forgot what this is in the Major Arcana normally. But this is basically telling you that the end of a phase, that it's the end of a phase or situation. I think this might be Temperance. I'm not 100% sure. But this is just letting you know that a situation is coming to an end and that it's time to move on. It's time to let go of that which is no longer serving you. But it also talks about spiritual enlightenment or spiritual transformation. Some of you may be experiencing some spiritual awakening symptoms. So you may be feeling kind of like flu-like symptom, like you're tired, your body aches. You can be feeling like there's some things that you can no longer eat as well. Or like that you're more sensitive to energy now. Like you're more sensitive to how people around you are feeling. And with that is the new moon. And the new moon, the signs are Taurus and Pisces. So it could be that you're dealing with someone who's that. But this is talking about releasing fears that are holding you back. Like don't fall into that trap of, oh no, this is bad, and whatever that may be. It's telling you to let go of that, and that there's events that are unfolding behind the scene that you may not be seeing. So it's just like it's telling you that it's listening to your prayers, but you know they're going to make it happen in a way that's better for you and everyone involved, and like the collective as a whole. This is also telling you that. And to trust in your intuition right now. It's important that you trust your intuition with the moon. So then, after that, I asked them about it's time to take action. I asked them, okay, but why did you send that for Aquarius? Can you please let me know? And with that, we got the Major Arcana, the Lover. And I'll tell you this, guy, right now. You have some powerful energies, like really powerful. All of your cards except for one was Major Arcana. Even your bottom of the deck was a Major Arcana, and that's only usually very strong energies. So this could be that you're dealing with the Gemini. That's what the Lovers represent. But the Lover also talks about intimate relationships. So it could be a relationship that's becoming more romantic, more stronger. It talks about good health, and put it so you guys can actually see it. Good health, right? So knowing that you're healthy, that you're fine, that everything will be fine, even if you weren't before. And it talks about needing to make a decision, but weighing it down carefully. What is it that will be best for you? What will work best, and what will be in your benefit and the benefit of all involved as well. That's what this asks of you. Then, with conclusions that are coming within reach, you've got one of my favorite cards, which is the King of Earth or King of Pentacle. With the King of Pentacle, this is someone who's very practical to anything, and this doesn't have to be a guy, by the way. But this is the energy of someone that whatever they touch turns into gold. They have the Midas touch. So whatever they touch, it succeeds. It's telling you to take on that energy. This could also be that you're dealing with an earth sign, so it could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If not, it's letting you know that right now you're going to be entering a time of success and abundance. It's asked of you to accept opportunities that you're being offered. So someone might have offered something to you, and it's telling you to say yes to it, because it'll end up helping you in the long run. If there's something that you've been thinking about doing, this is telling you go for it. And already imagine that you already succeeded, because you did succeed. This is all about your financial things being met, your materials things being met as well. Then when I ask about your romance, I've got, trying to make it exactly how it came out so you can see it. But I've got heart-to-heart conversations, retreat, and forgiving and learning. What this is saying is, if you're in a romantic relationship, it's telling you that right now is the time to have a one-to-one conversation with your significant other, right? Really like talk to each other about your feelings and your thoughts, because this will benefit you. Now's the time to kind of disconnect from the world and to disconnect from your social media as well, so that you're not listening to all those stories. And by doing that, just focusing on yourself and learning to forgive whatever thing it is that may be upon both of you, right? Whatever trouble it is. Learning to forgive and learn from that will benefit your relationship greatly and make it only stronger and better. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you're single, it can ask of you that by having honest conversations with other and retreating from the world a little bit, kind of disconnecting yourself and checking, going within, seeing what it is that you need to forgive from your past. What old trauma are you holding on to? When you let go of that, excuse me, you'll notice that better things will be coming for you, that you'll be able to attract those new partners. So I'm going to use myself for example right now, right? I retreated, especially when this happened. I've been in quarantine for about a month. Yeah, I've been in quarantine almost a month now. In a few days it'll be 1 month exactly, and I've not really gone out of my house. During that time, I meditated. So I retreated from that. I tried to retreat from like social medias and all that, just have some time for myself. Then I went within and I checked, what is it that's affecting me? Why is it that I cannot attract that which I've wanted, right? And I noticed that with my growing up, I had this fear of showing my emotions and of being abandoned. So that's what I kept attracting in a partner, right? Someone that I couldn't trust. Even when I had the perfect partner that I had written down on my checklist that checked all those little boxes, I still couldn't be with that person because I was still fearing. I still had that fear of, I'm going to be left behind. I'm going to be abandoned. I can't show who I really am because they won't be interested. Once I started having heart-to-heart conversation with that person, our relationship became stronger. And I was able to really care about this person, and they knew my flaws, I knew theirs. And it made our relationship, our communication so much better for that. So it's asking you to do that. It's asking you that once you go within, once you have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, and say, hey, okay, but really, where is it that I'm coming from? Where is it that my thoughts are coming from? My belief system is. And you see that, you'll see that you start attracting someone right away. Then, the bottom of the deck for this one. Yeah. So the bottom of the deck for this was calling in your soulmate. So if you're not in a relationship, it's just saying what that says exactly. Right now, to call in your soulmate. Right now, you'll be, your prayers, your affirmation, and visual helps will help you come together, right? So you'll be able to bring in, to attract that type of person. But just remember to think of, where is it that these thoughts are coming from? Is it coming from the highest good of you, or is it coming from a place of fear? If you're already in a relationship and you're perfectly happy and fine, it's telling you, that this person is your soulmate. And we have more than one soulmate, by the way. But it's telling you that this person could be your soulmate already. I don't know, since I can't remember if I did it earlier, but for the bottom of the deck for our Moonology, it was to hold your vision. And this is all about first checking about your question, if it's coming from a higher place or if it's coming from a place of fear. Then reminding you to make long-term plans and to remember what your goal is. What is it that you want to attain? And for the bottom of the deck from our tarots, angel tarots, you've got, this is why I was saying you guys only got Major Arcana, and your energy is beautiful. You got the Empress. And the Empress is all about abundance, so abundance coming your way. And to remember to nurture yourself and others, because this is a very motherly energy. But it also talks about birthing. And for a very, 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 very small percentage of you, this could be about actually giving birth, actually being pregnant. But for others, this could signify giving birth to new ideas, or to new habits, to new thoughts. It's about being reborn. So this is all I've got for you, Aquarius, for this month, for the month of April. I hope that it helped. Hope it's to your liking. Please, please, please comment. I love reading comments. I ask also that you subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And also share this video if you think that there might be someone else who may benefit from it. And I hope that you guys have a great day. Remember that everything is fine and we're just going through one big massive healing. But it's for the better of us. Love you very, very much. Much light and love. Bye, guys.